welcome to my kitchen. Because we can't go out and socialize anymore, I've been making bread here at home. I just got done making some rosemary bread. I love making bread, by the way. But as I've been making bread, obviously I've been thinking about all the times in the Bible that bread is used to talk about God being with us. Jesus says, I am the bread of life. The manna in the wilderness, back in the Exodus story. There's all these stories of bread being this daily reminder of God with us. And usually it's about eating bread. But I think it's more than just that. Here in the 20th century and now we're in the 21st century, we have reduced bread to just the consumption of the bread. And so people talk about, consuming Jesus. So it's like a 10-minute thing or something. You get a little bit of dose of Jesus for the day and that's it. Break bread, we eat it together. It's all focused on just the eating part. But I think it's more. I think when Jesus refers to him being the bread of life, or our daily bread, them getting the manna in the wilderness, there's the whole part of the making of the bread. They had to gather the stuff up. They had to collect it. They had to put it together. There's a wonderful story in Genesis 18. In Genesis 18, Abraham and his wife Sarah are there, and three strangers come up. And later we're told these were angels. But these three strangers come up, and it's not just about them sitting there and breaking bread together. If you read that story, Abraham tells Sarah, quick, you have to go in and you have to actually make bread. And if you've never made bread, you don't get this. But if you make bread, this isn't a 10-minute thing. This isn't just a run to the grocery store. It's hours. It's hands-on. It's kneading the bread. It's stretching it. It's watching and patiently waiting for it to rise. For some of my recipes, it can be 2 hours for just the first rise of the bread. This is a long ordeal. And so when Jesus talks about being our bread, being bread in our life, he means more than just sitting down and having a quick snack with him, a 10-minute prayer. He really means making him a process in your life that takes effort and planning. You've got to start it off early in the morning in order to be able to see it come to fruition here at the end of the day. And so I invite you to think of prayer, when you think of Jesus and prayer, to be more than just a quick snack of consuming Jesus. But how do you go about preparing and making and creating and making it a much longer process throughout your day of patiently waiting and watching as Jesus rises up and be part of that daily ritual in your life. Jesus is the bread of life. Amen.